Hi guys, it's P. I'm here real quick to do a video for Amador's challenge, which is his literary challenge. The only thing that he required was that it had something to do with books. I have this old book, as you can see. This is a very old book. This was my grandmother's Mother Goose book, and that makes this paper over 100 years old. It is falling apart. The cover was long gone. The pages were falling out. As you can see that they rip really easy. And I have been using this sparingly for little projects here and there. You can even see that I colored in it when I was little. So, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. I mean, just look at the images in there. Just gorgeous, you know, like pre-Dick and Jane. But that kind of dates me, yeah. I think that my grandmother would be, you know, I know some of you are probably going, but my grandmother would, I think this would make her happy that it was being used. She used everything. Or she would, you know, take old feed sacks and make shirts, and then when the shirts wore out, she made quilts. So she really used and reused everything, so I think this would make her happy. So this is my challenge piece. I altered a little paper mache box, and what I've done is I've used one of the nursery rhymes from the Mother Goose book. I call Amador the king of shabby chic. It's just kind of a little nickname. And so I saw this when it says there was a king, met a king. And so I thought that that was, you know, perfect. I chose certain papers just because I thought they were funny. Like this one says Mother Goose, and then it says who. But I have painted light ivory and distressed and stained with gel stain. It says Sweet Friend, and then I put a butterfly from the King Company collection. I punched this out with my Stampin' Up! 2.5-inch scalloped punch. I have used this velvet scallop ribbon that I had in my stash, and one of his favorite numbers is 77, so I punched out a piece from page 177 to use there to put my signature. And just a cute little box. And then for the lid, I scalloped the edges of music paper that I had, some old music paper. I also used that. And then I used one of my mom's vintage spools, and I covered it in that velvet ribbon. And this is a bloomer flower that I cut the center out of to put the spool in there. And then here's the center of the bloomer. And then I just used one of these memo clips, and I hit it with a little bit of cream colored paint. Right here is my grandmother's only aqua blue button out of her button jar, but I know this is his favorite color, so I used that. The flowers here, it's a little flower spray that I created with some vintage millinery velvet flowers that I had in my stash, along with some pearl stamens that were vintage. I have 3 more buttons here. These 2 are vintage out of Grandma's button box, and this is an abalone button, as I know he said that those are some of his favorite buttons. The letter A is a chipboard piece. It was glittered silver. It came from Making Memories, I do believe. And the little crown piece is a little charm piece that I got at Michael's. And some vintage, or some crinkled seam binding, and a little stick pin that I cut off to fit there. The lace here on the edge, this is gorgeous lace. I don't know if you guys are getting that. That was handmade by my girlfriend's grandmother. She gave me a whole bag of lace, and that was one of the pieces that was in there. And so because of the age of it and the age of the book, I decided that they needed to go together. So it's a little storage box. Excuse me, and then he has a little memo clip on top. And that's my project for Amador's challenge. I hope that he likes it. Hey Amador, and thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you soon. Right now I'm in the middle of making Halloween dolls, so it'll be a couple days, but thanks for hanging out, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.